Good morning, everybody. My name is Blocks of Block, and welcome back. Oh my goodness, it's so great to be back on the Destiny SMP. Oh my goodness, I'm just so glad that we're back. We're back, everybody. Yeah, it's real, and it's nighttime. I'm glad that the sun decided to take a leave as soon as I got here. Ah, there we go. Now the sun is up. Everything is so happy right now. Okay, everybody, that is right. We are back on the Destiny SMP. My frames are a little choppy today. I don't know why. It's probably my internet connection in my area. But yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've been on the server, or at least been recording and releasing episodes, because I've been doing quite a lot in the past like many months that I've been gone. I have done a lot. So yeah, mostly this episode is just gonna be me touring around and explaining a lot of things that are going on so that I can catch you up to speed. So yeah, I'm just gonna be going around and explaining why things are the way they are right now. Starting with the obvious, my skin. Alright, some explaining to do. So Moonboy set up this little thing called the skin swap, and he's had it for a couple months actually. But recently it just opened up, and everybody signed up their names, and then we swapped skins and everything like that. And I got Groot's name. My good old buddy old pal Groot. I got her name, and now I had to wear her skin, but I added a little bit of a Bloxo touch, just so that I could still see my smiling, gorgeous face looking at you guys, looking at me. I'm so gorgeous. I'm so lovely. Look at me go with all my pink hair. But yeah, this isn't permanent. We'll figure out a way to get back to my regular skin sometime hopefully in the future. Oh, yeah. Let's talk about the big gigantic dirt block in the room. Yeah, I built this. This is gonna be my mega base. Now, Bloxo, why did you build a gigantic grass block when you could have just built, like, I don't know, a real mega base with real detail and everything? Well, a couple reasons. One is that I didn't actually have a real plan for what I was gonna do this season. I kind of had like I want to be in the dirt. I want to be digging around. I want to be, I want to be like a miner in the mine shafts, and I want to build like a miner's paradise. Have it look like a mine shaft but really evolved. That was my first idea. And then that kind of evolved into, okay, maybe I can just have a tree stick out of the top and then have the roots go into the ground and have like a root system. So then I built the inside of this. But then I was like, I've watched a lot of The Hobbit. Maybe I can build a gigantic hobbit hole, the best hobbit hole there is. So that I could keep this lovely interior. But then I quickly grew bored of that idea. And I didn't really know what to do. And plus, like, I just kind of kept putting it off. I didn't know what to do with my mega base. I was like, I don't really want to have time to build all this really big stuff and really detailed stuff. And then I lost all my items. Twice. You heard me twice. For a very long time. So on Christmas Eve, yes, Christmas Eve, the day of joy before the day of extra joy, I lost all my stuff because you probably saw over here, the outhouse is blown up, like to smithereens, and I decided to not really fix it. So on Christmas Eve, a bunch of us were just kind of goofing around, and I logged onto the server to find that Potato was talking about, I've done some scientific calculations, and maybe I can put some TNT down the hole, and maybe it will blow up this time in a correct way. It will fall into that big water thing, and it won't kill anybody. Everything will be fine. And as much as I told him, no, stop it, no, that's a horrible idea, because a couple episodes ago, which is many months ago for me, he did the same thing, but it failed, and it blew up my outhouse, and that's how I got Outhouse 2.0. Now we have Outhouse 3.0. Because he blew it up. And Moonboy, I guess, he kept saying that, like, Moonboy, like, failed to do something or whatever, like, he messed up something. I just think that Potato's just trying to lie to get himself out of it. Personally, that's just a personal hypothesis. So yeah, they failed the first time, and then they blew up my outhouse, and it was a lot of TNT. But then they finally did it. They were like, okay, we can start sending TNT down. And everybody, and I mean like everybody who was there, was down here, and we were looking down here, and then Potatoes decided to start streaming down TNT. But then all the entities, I was up here, I was like looking around, and I was like, uh-oh, what's going on, what's going on, and I was really nervous and worried, and then the entity lag pushed me into this, and I looked up, I kid you not, I looked up, as I saw the TNT block fall on my head, and blow me up, and another TNT block fall down and blow up all my stuff. So yeah, I lost my first set of netherite armor. Very sad. And I didn't have my items for a very long time. I didn't have my items for a very long time, but luckily Potato was a good friend and he got all my stuff back. No hard feelings. But then, the second time that I lost all my stuff, I was going to the end to fix up my elytra. And I was like, I can make it in 10 rockets. I made it there, and by the time I got to the portal, I only had, like, 2. Now, I don't want to go there to explain it, because it's going to take a very long time. But when you go down the, like, the ender pathway that leads to the farm to get your XP, like, it's a very long pathway, alright? And most people jump off and try and, like, glide down to there. But there's also, like, a waterway that you could go down, but it's really slow. So, most people just kind of jump off and start gliding to the farm, and then they land perfectly, with no harm whatsoever, and then they mend up all their tools. And I wanted to get there really quickly, so I used both of my rockets, and I didn't realize that I had nothing in my inventory, like, no rockets in my inventory, until it was too late. Because I got there, and I didn't want to crash land into it. I had a totem, but I didn't want to waste the totem, just in case an enderman, like, decided to punch me. And what happened next was really, really unfortunate, because I zoomed past it, but I kind of zoomed a little too far, and then I started falling. And I mean falling, and I was gliding down, thinking of, oh my goodness, what am I gonna do? Because I had a lot in my inventory. I had the regular netherite armor, I had the totem, I had my box full of riches. It didn't include diamond, luckily, but it had all my emeralds, all my, like, it's not here anymore. It used to be in this little space, but it's not here anymore. And it used to hold all my iron, my gold, my nautilus shells, everything. It held a lot of my riches. Luckily, I had all my diamonds out here, and I'll never take them out of that spot. So yeah, unfortunately, I fell to my death in the void, and I lost everything again. And it took a bit for me to grind that all out. But after I died, I thought of something. I was like, you know what? Like, mega bases don't really matter. It just, mega base only means that you have to build a big base. It doesn't mean that it has to be detailed. I mean, I watched Green's video as well, and he said that very same thing, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take that to heart. I'm gonna build a gigantic grass block, and that'll make me feel all better. So, this is my mega base, and my plans are to just put a lot of stuff inside. You know, just put stuff inside. Like, lots of chaotic things. It's just gonna be a block-so wonderland of creativity for me. I can do whatever I want in there. Because that's the thing that I love to do. Just go out on a limb. I need to have a prompt, of course, but I can just kind of go off from there and do my own thing. So yeah, that's pretty much all that's been happening in Hippieland. But there's a lot of things that's been going on in the shopping district. Ow! That hurt. Hello? What's this? What's this? What's this? I don't know. What's this? Is this... I think this is Frogger's portal. Oh yeah! I forgot to mention, we have new members! So back in, like, a couple months ago, we got new members, and I can't list them all off, but I'll try to list them off in the description. But we got people like Bag, we got Froggers, we got, like, Little Menace, we got Jamie, I think that's their name. We got Vivid Flower, Viv for short, I don't know. Yeah, we got a couple members, and it's pretty cool. And now the server feels a lot more alive. I mean, not right now, because everybody's probably, like, asleep. But it's been feeling a lot more alive lately. We've also been working on the nether tunnels. And Groot's been working a lot on hers. Golly gee willikers, that's really cool. And then this is the mushroom tunnel that's not completely finished, but it's getting there. And then, of course, we have the shopping district. Oh, the shopping district. How I love thee. And you're probably thinking, Bloxo, what the heck is this castle right here? Well, that's where I live now. That's where I live now, baby. It's so cool. I'm a king. No, I'm not. But I am second in command, which is basically just, you know, being the king, but with less privileges. So what happened was we were having a bit of a chaotic time with the shopping district. Things were going haywire. So me, Groot, and Wi-Fi decided to step up and make Groot the queen. Yeah, that's it. So we made Groot the queen of the shopping district, and now she kind of runs it. But yeah, this is her throne room. And it's pretty cool, and she has the laws: be kind, do not steal, talk to the SD Council before building a shop, chest masters must be removed, and empty plots might be taken if not built or built on. And we still need to fill out the interior of the rest of this castle. But things are going great. We've been working on this in the background. And so now I kind of run the shopping district along with Groot and Wi-Fi. We're the council. And things have just been popping off. I mean, we got a really cool portal that we got. We also have Cookie over here with her shopping empire here. Then we got TNC working on his gigantic mega shop. And, oh my goodness, he has a house down in there? No, that's just where he lives. Okay, that's cool. But we have a lot of stuff so far. We have the new and improved greenery house that we need to restock, because I technically own this along with the WG, the warrior gang, because we're warriors. Yes, we had to replace the name. Well, what are you talking about? We didn't have a original bad name in the first place. So you can't prove that never happened. We're the warrior gang now. We sell good plants. Yeah, that's what we sell. Okay, moving on. We also have the Mystery Shack from Gravity Falls. And they're selling stuff. They're selling totems, which, you know, I was selling totems, but I don't have stock on that. Because Ghosty's farm, which I was getting totems from, he hasn't been online, so I don't know how to work the farm, and therefore I do not get totems anymore. And I've wasted all of them. So now they're all gone. The only ones that I have are the ones that are in my inventory, but I bought them from here. But yeah, this is really, really cool. Then we also have Tom's Gamba, of course. We can't forget. We might do some gambling later in the episode. We also lost Lucky, the lucky tropical fish. Now it's Fortune, I think. Yeah, Fortune the twerking frog. And he's in there having a good time. And then we got Rip Horseshoe, which we lost Horseshoe many a day ago. Many months ago. I don't remember at this point. It was a while ago. Oh yeah, I had an unreleased episode. I don't know if the horseshoe thing was in that episode, but I did have an unreleased episode that well, I mean, obviously it didn't get released. Because iMovie on my iPad just decided not to work, and it was like, well, this is too big of a file, and I don't care anymore. So that episode might never be released. But it kind of explained everything that was going on. And I think it might have had the horseshoe thing in there, because we had a funeral for that. But yeah, that was cool. Here's the skin swap. Again, I'm not going to explain it again, because basically, yeah, we just put our names inside the hopper, and then we press the button, then we got names. Oh, there's one more name in there. Tom used to have a mega shop here, but it was really, really big, and there was a little bit of an outcry, but he said that it's okay. He wants to build something different anyway. So that's good. We now have a new shop, which is Baba Bloxos, and it sells wool. And we used to have a lot more stock, but then I had to give away a bunch of wool to something. Details are not important. Actually, details are important. Okay, basically I stole from a farm. I didn't at first think it was a big deal. I still felt guilty, but at first I didn't think it was a big deal because the person hadn't been online for a while. and I was AFKing there to get my own wool, and then I was gonna AFK back to get back the wool because I just wanted to make one gigantic stock up. But when I was AFKing there the second time, I came back from that, and then Groot stopped me and was like, "I know you're up to something," and I had to let it all out, and it was so sad. And luckily, everything's okay. The person who owns all the wool doesn't have any hard feelings against me. But I did have to give away all the diamonds that I earned from the shop originally to Groot, and then I also had to give away the wool and the stock. So I didn't go with stock for a very long time. But now I have all the stock in the world because Swoobo, one of the guys who's new on the server, he has a wool farm, and he's been just giving me wool. So now that's kind of a business deal. And we got 5 diamonds from that, so look at that. Oh, so, I think that might be everything. I mean, of course we have the mansion over here that we did a bunch of Christmas stuff in. We played some mini games over here. We actually played this little bow mini game. And it was pretty fun. We just kind of hung out and had a fun time. We had bows and arrows, and then we shot at each other. It was the snowball fight of the century. But this is the mansion. It's so lovely, so nice. Me and Groot built this along with some other people. But it's finished now, and it's very cool. Let's see. It's the wall. Groot built most of it. Bloxo, me, did the upstairs. TNC helped. Rex helped. Moonboy helped, and there were a couple other people who helped. Upstairs, which I did, we have a little room that's just very nice and cozy. We have Terry over here. I don't know how to get him back in. I accidentally let him out. And so he's just gonna stay here in the boat for a little bit. We have a painting, then we have, what is this called? Pool. We have pool or billiards here. Then we have the TV, which if you want to change the channel, just, there we go, new channel. Then we have, of course, Mr. Skelly, we have Mr. Skelly McSkeleton over there. And then we have Horseshoe, I think. No, that's not Horseshoe. What's it called? Mr. Bone! Yeah, that's my horse. How did I forget? Then we have Tic-Tac-Toe over here, which I've played a couple rounds with a couple people. It's very fun. Then we have the cool person room. TNC mostly lives up here, and he just kind of lays on the carpet and sleeps and everything. It's so cozy, very nice. And that's the mansion. That's the mansion. Not much else to say. I mean, there's a cool bakery, but I didn't build most of this. Groot did. I built the rose garden here. But that's pretty much it. And I think that might be everything. Groot's building stuff in the shopping district, including this little tunnel that she built. It's very cute, very nice, very adorable. And it leads into my mud shop, which is over here. But I think that's mostly it. It's mostly just that. And it comes onto this road, and then here's the mud shop. I had a second frog, but I guess I lost the frog. The frog's gone. Here's some mud that I'm selling for 1 diamond per stack. So that's very cool. And I think that's everything. So I think for the last little bit of this episode, I'm just gonna, just build and fix up the dirt tower. The dirt block. here we go. We cleared out a whole bunch of space. There's a lot of darkness up here, so we're gonna have to fix this once we... Oh, I didn't fly right. Oh, no, I didn't fly right again. Well, I'm not gonna go up there anyway. But as we go further and further up, because this is gonna be a multi-layered thing, we're gonna light stuff up, so don't you worry, this will not stay dark for long. But we have to do the floor here. That might be a next episode thing. Because I'm kind of done right now. This episode isn't really an episode anyway. It's mostly just a catch-up of why I was gone. Well, actually, I didn't really explain why I was gone. Because I got a new computer, like a month or two ago. Actually, not even a month or two ago. Jeez, it's been a very long time. But I got a computer a little bit ago. And I got OBS and everything, but I didn't have an editing software. So I had to get that. So I buckled down and I got unnamed, not sponsored editing software. It cost me like a lot of money to do it, but I got it and now I have an editing software. And I think I'm gonna be good for a while. So, yeah, that was mostly today's episode. Oh, jeez. Oh, there's a bunch of creepers up here. I have to light this up. I have to light this baby up. Okay. Oh, no, now the... Oh, now the creepers are... Oh, ow, ow, ow. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not messing with you. Alright. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Today's episode was kind of short, but I will be back on the grind for episodes. Just you wait. I will be back with that. I am dying. Oh no, somebody help me. Oh, this is horrible. Alright. So, it's been fun, but I gotta go. So, without further ado, if I stop dying, oh my goodness, smiles to you.